setting a context in the sales environment. Friends, this is a very, very critical skill. I would say an advanced selling skill which every sales commando should learn, understand and implement. Friends, it is a known parlance that context is always decisive. Context basically means the environment, and it's a framework with which you are able to ensure that your predetermined action and your predetermined plan gets executed in the created appropriate context. Now, how to create ground rules with your customers to protect yourself from their habits and do it in a manner where they feel respected and obliged to your request. Friends, as we all know that when you go to a customer, many times customers have their own whims and fancies, their own idiosyncrasies and different behaviors because of their old patterns and conditioning. Some of them are rude, some of them have a habit of being quite fidgety, some of them tend to get up and walk out when that sales call is happening. They also entertain the other visitors, their staff, and thereby disturb the smooth flow of a sales call. And as all of you appreciate, that sales call is a very professional activity which has to be done in a proper environment. So in order to set a proper context so that your communication or your selling steps, your selling process is unhindered, and thereby you can give the best service and add value to the customer's time and effort, what you need to do is, here is a communication framework which you can do to set the appropriate context to have a win-win transaction. The first step is always agree to what they say with high and happy energy. Second step is ask the permission question. Sir, can I ask you something? Can I share something with you? Can I make a request? Can I be honest with you? Can we agree upon one thing? When you ask these questions, and after he gives you a permission, make your request of what you want from them. Like, for example, if you know that this particular customer tends to walk out and in, let visitors in, you can say, sir, can I request you one thing? Can you give me 15 minutes of your undivided attention? And can you request your assistant not to let anybody inside so that I can give you my best presentation and give you a solution for your challenges? Or you can make a request, sir. In the past also I have given you presentation, you have taken proposal from me, but you never reverted back to me. Can I request you that henceforth, before you finalize any orders, you will call me up and apprise me about your thought process. Is it okay with you? Friends, when you ask these permission questions, invariably the customer is going to say yes. And once if he commits to you, then he is bound by the integrity norm, where he will generally not break his commitment or word, and thereby ensure that what you desired, he will give you. Step number 4 is you reaffirm the commitment they are giving you by restating that thank you for, by acknowledging him and reinforcing his desired response by saying that, sir, thank you very much for giving me this 15 minutes of undivided attention. Thank you for your commitment that you would come back to me before you finalize any other proposal. So this way, what you are doing is you are creating a framework. You are setting up a norm or a rule for your interaction with them. And fifth step you do is thank them for understanding and agreeing with you, which again makes them validated, and they also feel good that you have been very courteous. Even though you have been assertive, you have not been aggressive, and you have been able to ensure that you are able to put your point with confidence, with that self-esteem, with your self-worth preserved. At the same time, you have ensured that the customer's self-esteem, self-worth, self-dignity is also maintained. So friends, these 5 points is very important, which you need to understand this communication framework and practice it diligently till you master it. Step 1, again repeat, always agree to what they say with high and happy energy. That means the environment you keep at a high and a happy energy, very, very important. Second is use the power of the permission questions. Third one, make your request of what you want from them very, very assertively. Fourth is reaffirm the commitment they are giving you. And fifth point is thank them for understanding and agreeing with you. Friends, once if you create this context effectively, I promise you, you'll have a smooth sales process, and it would be a win-win transaction for both of you, and you will be able to ensure that your effort would lead you to higher productivity and higher success.